Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this year's Monster-Mash-Up. For this year's Monster-Mash-Up, we've got some special things in store for you, let me tell you. So, like usual, be sure to like and subscribe and follow in the comments. Be sure to maybe follow Eric on Patreon. He loves that. Boy, howdy, he sure does. And why not also write down a suggestion in the comment box. If ever you've got an idea or a concept, Eric might take it and he'll mash it up with another person's idea to make something totally fresh and new, guy. So for this week's Monster Mash-Up, we've got a fun Halloween adventure. Let's get started, shall we? For this year's Monster Mash-Up, we're going to be mastering up Powerpuff Girls and Hocus Pocus. Why not take all three of the three sisters on each side? Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a really doozy of a pickle of a time. So let's get started, shall we? Eric really went all out on this one, let me tell you, friend. Basically, he used the Powerpuff Girls and the Sanderson sisters, using them together to create something totally wonderful and new, like he usually does with these Monster Mash-Ups every single weekend. This one was a little more hardcore than all the ones he usually does each year, but it's because it's the greatest weekend of the whole entire year, along with the greatest day, I suppose. Halloween's really fun, haha, buddy. So we're gonna start off here with doing my sketch, as you can see, getting in on that sketch. That's right, yeah. Get in on that sketch. This was a little special. He's doing 3 characters instead of 1, but you can't have all, like, just one single Powerpuff Girl and one Santa sister. People would never know, so why not do all 3? Of course, it was kind of tough to do all 3. Let me tell you, mixing them up like this, it's gonna give something very wild, and I also had to keep that fun anime aesthetic that I like to do. So, why not get all 3 of these girls, do them the right way, and I honestly can't see anything through these eyes. It's very difficult. And moving on, we've got my sketch here. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm trying, but the voice and everything is just way too hardcore and I can't see my sketch while it's being done to talk about it. Alright, so, really clean line art on this one. I had a lot of fun doing it. The Sanderson sisters are awesome. I love Hocus Pocus. It's such a, like, a fun Halloween-y movie. It's amazing. It's such a good movie. Meanwhile, the Powerpuff Girls, I've watched everything from the original series, and I have like the big DVD box set, so like I got that special last episode where Mojo Jojo sings Everyone Wants to Rule the World. I love the Powerpuff Girls. I mean, growing up and watching a ton of anime, and actually just a ton of social media stuff in general, Godzilla and all that sort of thing, they really push that in Powerpuff Girls, and it's amazing. Amazing show. So many great references and so many deep cuts in that show that it's the greatest. And then I know that they like redid it and they made like a whole new series. And I watched like the first episode or so, but I don't know, I just didn't get into it. But it's not to say that like it's no good. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. At one point I'll sit down and I'll watch them all. And I mean I love the original series so much, and I think this one might be a continuation. I'm not sure if it's like a reboot. Honestly, I don't know. Back to this sketch. So I made the line art very clean, a little too clean. I spent way too much time on this drawing, but I feel like I've been saying that a lot for this month. I mean, it is Halloween after all, and it's my favorite month of the year, so, you know, I wanted to put a little bit of extra love in all my drawings I did, and I put so much detail and extra love in the past 3 that this 4th one, I mean, I gotta give it my all. So, well, my all while still staying sketchy, you know? So this one, I'm gonna put it in full color. I'll try and do the same kind of lighting as the illustration reference that I used from Hocus Pocus. I added a couple of, I tried to mix and match their costumes a little bit while keeping it very Halloween themed too. Oddly enough, I was looking at some reference of the Powerpuff Girls when you see them when they're older too, which was hilarious and super funny that episode. Mixing these 2 was really great. It was really fun. And, you know, I imagine it being like sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the ingredients to creating the perfect little girls. But then Warlock Utonian accidentally dropped in an extra mix in the concoction. Demonic X. Thus, the Wicked Girls were born. See you all next week. Have a great time, and happy Halloween!